take out one testing spoon. Take out one testing spoon. With the help of the testing spoon, you can take the your added chili ball, add it into the egg, add it into the egg, and coat it. Coat it nicely. Take it out. Add it into the flour. So remember, in a steel bowl you have a flour remaining. So add it into the flour. No, to the flour. Take the egg wash and then the breadcrumbs.
First to the flour?
Yeah.
Well, we didn't. Remember you told us to put it
Olives? Okay, we'll get you. No problem.
And then breadcrumb?
So I am going to flour going to be last?
No, first we have to mix on the flour first and then egg.
So don't worry. Our chef experience is coming around with the flour.
Oh, he didn't say that. Okay.
Okay. So once you finish with the flour, with the help of the hand, just take out the excess flour like this. And then transfer it to the egg wash.
Okay, let's start over on
Then
that
give a
one.
nice coating.
Yeah.
Once again.
We got the order wrong. We had
And
this flour was
then
left
transfer it to the breadcrumbs.
Let's slow down. Ask him.
Then what you do for the breadcrumbs, transfer, add little breadcrumbs on top of it.
Flour and then egg. Breadcrumb.
And yes, give a nice coating to it. Then once you give it a nice coating, transfer it to the medium-sized bowl. Yes. Yes, you did it perfectly.
Flour, then egg, and breadcrumbs?
Yes, egg wash, flour, give it a nice coating, then take it out, then give it to the breadcrumbs. Also, what will happen if you try this also? If you try it with the flour, or if you sometimes few of the cakes are very dry, that is thin. So if you add it, the flour will get stiff. So that's the main reason.
Say that one again.
said flour, egg, breadcrumbs, or egg, flour.
For you can do it like you can add it the flour, coat it, then take it out. Then do it like this. So you drench out the excess flour,
Okay.
and then you put it there, take it out, and transfer it to the breadcrumbs. So it's best actually if you use a tasting spoon, it will be good. Because
Oh,
one
yeah,
hand
I
will
know.
be yes.
I'm always.
So you both of you can try together.
Yeah. He needs to.
Bro,
He's trying to
don't
figure
even
it
bother.
out.
Don't even bother.
I'm gonna do
Because
my
he
part.
told you to do with the spoon.
So remember,
Oh,
when
you're gonna
you're
wait
mixing
till
the
there's no
flour,
egg left,
just
right?
take your balls like this, and the excess flour will come out.
Yeah, all right.
Then transfer to the egg wash.
You're gonna have some more egg here. You get extra for another egg. Those are my four.
Okay, so by now your all of your oils are ready. So what you'll do is that change your induction number, the lower induction number 14, the lower induction oil from number 14 to number 8. Number 14 to number 8. The lower induction, that is the left hand side to number 8. The left hand side to number 8.
Yeah.
Yes, the left hand side to number 8. From number 14 to number 8. Okay, we'll get you.
No,
Pick it up. I guess this one.
Okay, so once you're done with the setup, you can keep it. Now what we'll do is that we're going to be checking our oil, whether it's heated up enough or not. So take a little bit of breadcrumbs and put on top of it. put not on the oil. If you see that it's getting ready, it will get frying on the top, getting bubbles a little bit.
Oh, good.
That's good.
Yep.
Now what we'll do is that all of you can wash your hands. All of you can wash your hands. All of you wash your hands. Now on top of your station, in your kitchen utensil holder, you will find one forgotten ladle. A ladle with holes in it. A ladle with holes in it. So yes, a ladle with holes. Forgotten ladle. A ladle with holes in it. Now we're going to take 1 or 2 arancini at a time, arancini balls, then adding it into our oil. So let it fry. So what we're doing in this way is because sometimes what happens as the oil is too hot and we're adding the cold ingredients, it might splash, the oil might splash in your hand and it might get a severe tan. So to prevent it from happening, we're doing it this way. Yes, you can, but 1 or 2 at a time, or else it might bounce out. Now,
You said put them in one at a time, but you don't have to only have one.
So put them all?
No, put it in one at a time.
okay, so now on top of your station, you will find square semi-plate as our waiter is coming out and giving to you. Place that semi-plate beside your induction like this. Beside your induction like this. So I'll just clear my tabletop a little bit.
If you add too many,
There you go. Now, for the arancini, we're looking for a nice golden brown. So you guys can take turns to make your arancini even. So now, from number 8, change it to number 10. All of your oils have been cooled down a little bit. When you add the cold product into the hot oil temperature reduces a little bit. So to number 10. Yes. So for the arancini, we are looking for a nice golden color, nice golden brown color. Yes, one at a time. That's very good. Number 10. Yes. That's right.
So turn it up to 10.
A little more. Little bit. So do not stir it too much or the breadcrumbs will come off. And the arancini is very soft now, right?
Exactly.
So it will
So
break.
stop stirring.
Or it will change its shape from balls to something else. How's it coming? Good.
Put it up to 10.
Okay, so you can keep the trays on top of your station. So because we can clear the air a little bit because now we're going to be making the gnocchi out of this.
so they're a nice golden brown.
Here's the bathroom.
So remember to change your polala kachotore in between. Don't forget to change your polala kachotore. Okay. So don't forget to change your polala kachotore.
Well, they got it now.
So after a few minutes, I'll be asking all of you to taste your polala kachotore before taking it out. Why? Because you need to know the seasoning in your palate. When you're making this back in home, you will have the idea. Polala kachotore, that one. Now fry your arancini in between. We're looking for a nice golden brown color.
You might have made too many.
Yes, when it's done, transfer to the square serving plate. Remember, I told you to keep two square serving plate beside your
You said
induction.
you'll knock the breadcrumbs.
So just place it beside your induction. When you see like the arancini is getting a nice golden brown color, with the help of this forward ladle, take it out, giving it one or two taps so that the excess fat drains out, then transfer it to the square serving plate. That's good.
I feel like we made too many colors. We did
Yes,
14.
the size is actually the one which is changing the time quantity. The
Yeah.
size. So usually, if you make it a little bit smaller, this color, this texture that you see, this is the one that you're looking for.
Yeah, and that size too.
Yes, because when you parent, when you have a bite, you get a nice texture to it.
Yeah. It's too big, it's like too much.
That's fine, because now here is for the tastings for all of it. So when you're sitting there, we're gonna. But you will have the idea how it should be when you're making this background. So I think you should cover it a little bit. Yours is almost there.
We should have just did.
My arancini balls are ready. So I'll be just taking it out, giving it one or two taps, and then transferring to the square serving plate. So the color that we're looking for is nice golden brown color. And for your reference, you can always see me in the screen by how my arancini balls are. So if you get to this color, your texture of the breadcrumbs will be very nice and crispy.
Good crispy enough.
Yes.
There you go. Now, turn off your induction. Once you have fried the arancini balls, turn off your induction. So are you all on the same page? Okay, I'll be just waiting for everyone to finish. In between, I think most of your pulala kachatore is ready, right? So what you do is that, taste your pulala kachatore a little bit. Taste your pulala kachatore a little bit, and if you need to add seasoning, feel free to do so. So that is the main reason, and don't forget to give a nice glow. So that means the seasoning is good. Okay. So now, you can turn off the top induction also. You can turn off the top induction, that is for the pulala kachatore. For those whose pulala kachatore is ready, turn off the induction. Yes, turn it off. Turn off the top induction for those whose pulala kachatore is ready.
I like that.
Yeah.
Thoroughly impressed with myself.
What was this for?
Okay, so now what you're going to do is that keep your oil on top of your station, and Miss Nim is coming around with plates. So what we'll do is that so go.
Nice, crispy. Gooey.
How is it? Arancini. I think you should taste your arancini, but don't forget to keep a nice glow. You taste your arancini, don't forget to keep a nice glow. That's very good color. That's a very good color. You make a nice color. That's very good. I think you do make arancinis back in home. But the color texture, this is the one that you're looking at. That's very good. So you can taste your arancinis. And your pulala kachatore is ready, right? So what we'll do is that we're going to take in one ladle. You will find one ladle. station and shift your polala kachatore to the lower induction. Yes, because now all of you are given a plate, right? A big round plate. So take your polala kachatore and transfer it to the plate. So each one of you will take one chicken.
You said with the little.
Look what he got. Look what he got. Look what he got. I've been watching him all night.
Now all of you taste it. So don't forget to give a nice
You're preparing, not swapping it on.
What you doing?
No.
So you will find a fork. So you all will find a fork and a knife on top of the station. Fork and knife on top of the station.
With words like trying to think of what you want. When you do the same way,
When?
you didn't have to do nothing. And then when I hit it, you correct it. Oh. Am I wrong? Where's my mom?
Should we put more, like a bunch of that on it, or?
Yes, you can have some more stuff. Your sauce, next time when you get back home, the meal is more thick. So you get it.
How?
And then you should put some pasta on top and give it.
How you make your chicken?
Yeah.
Setting flour?
Yeah, and no, it's okay. It's just make it so that you can also reduce it.
Oh, okay.
Because in that vegetable, so basically absorb the water.
Okay.
Now we'll just keep it on the side.
So, like, y'all bring it out of the dinner after this?
All right, dishes.
Okay. So we should like,
Yeah, you keep
so same room. So proud of this everything.
Okay, so have you all done the testing? Okay, because now we're going to be making the gnocchi. Okay, so are you all on the same page? Should we move to the next step for the gnocchi? Yes. Okay, for the gnocchi, what we'll do? Okay. Okay, so are you all done with the testing? Yes. Great. So now, all of you are given one empty pot on top of your induction, right? One empty pot. So take that pot, bring it near to your water sink station and fill it with water. So how much you need to fill it? Only half of the pot. Because we're going to be using it for boiling our gnocchi. So just fill it with half of the water. You can use your one of your fingers to take the measurement also. And placing it on top of your lower induction. Now in this pot, we're going to be adding 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Add 1 tablespoon of olive oil. Add 1 tablespoon of olive oil. And 1/4 or 1/4 teaspoon of salt. 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Yes. Okay, so now we're going to be turning on the lower induction to number 12. Turn on the lower induction to number 12. Now, take your gnocchi dough. Take your gnocchi dough. All of you are given some little bit of dusting flours, right? So dust little bit flour on your tabletop. Dust little bit flour on your tabletop. Take your gnocchi dough, shape it into an oval shape. Shape it into an oval shape like this, as I am showing in the screen. In the oval shape. In the oval shape, like this. Now, use your dough cutter. Use your dough cutter to cut it into half. And you can keep the other half in the big bowl. And just a little bit more flour on top of it and shape it into a ball first. Then what we'll do?
Shape it into a ball.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, now shape it into a rope shape. Shape it into a rope shape or a snake size. Or a snake shape.
Wait, what are we supposed to be doing with this?
Okay, now? Yes. I'm off camera? Now?
Yeah, that's better.
Now there? Better?
That's better.
Okay, so actually I need to see your monitor tabs. So yeah, you have the idea. Okay, so I'll just change you one more time. How about now?
Yeah, it's much better.
Center? All good. Let me have an idea. Okay, so this one. Okay, so now are we back? So now once you make it in rope shape, what we'll do is that we're going to be using the dough cutter and cut it into small sizes, small bite sizes. So it will be like 1 inch of your finger, we're going to be cutting it.
You think this is good, Mom?
1 inch of your finger, we're going to be cutting it. So remember, if you're having trouble to rolling it out, you can always dust enough flour and that flour will act as a grease to move easily.
More getting more than this. Or just a little more.
Do we roll bite sizes?
Yes, in the small bite sizes. So I'll be showing you. like this size. So when you cut it out, just little flour and mix it together. So I'll be coming out in a station so that you have an idea what is the small size that you're looking for. So there are different kinds of ways to make the gnocchi also. So this is style. You can use like small bite size. That's fine. You can yes, a little bit. And cut it in half.
Cut it back.
That's fine. That will work.
Yeah. Mine and doing that. What is it just I didn't have enough oil, it wasn't moist?
No, exactly. You're right. It was enough moisture. So if it was moist, as you can see mine,
Yeah.
it's fully there. So first I roll it and then I dust the flour.
Cook okay like this?
That is fine.
Yo.
Yes. Yeah, that's fine. You get good. That's fine. This one. Like this. Okay. Way bigger. You can cut it in half.
Right.
Okay, so now what we'll do is that by now all of your water is boiling, right? Okay.
Let's be on 12, right?
Yeah, so let the water boil. Because now all of you will see the water is getting bubbles, right? Yes. So what we'll do is that we didn't need to stir the water because when you have the oil and salt, when it still starts bubbling, it will mix together nicely. And now, after a few seconds, our chef or the waiter will be coming out with perforated ladle, and we're going to be doing the same way we added for the fried Irish chicken. We're going to be adding our, as you can see, he's coming now with it. Perforated ladle. So we're going to be taking one or two at a time and then adding it into the water, and then we just give it a stir. And if all of you notice that the water, the gnocchi will start floating on top of the water, because that is a good way to identify that your gnocchi is cooked. Okay, so you're going to be adding it one or two or three at a time.
We all need labels.
Yes, he's coming out. So why we do it in that way is because it's the same reason for the water as well as the oil. Now, for this gnocchi, once it started to floating on top of the water, we're not going to be taking it out. We're just going to be keeping the pan on the side. Now, I'll just clear my tabletop a little bit.
No, yeah. Well, yeah, it's this was my plan.
Okay. So now, as all of you can see in the screen, that the gnocchi will start floating on top of the water, right? That means the gnocchis are cooked. So when the gnocchis are cooked, okay, so I'll just wait for you to finish. So have all of the gnocchis are floating on top of the water? No? Okay. But for an example, you can watch it in the screen how your gnocchi should look like when it's floating on top of the water. This is the way it should float. So when it's floating like this, I will just turn off my induction. As my gnocchis are floating on top of the water, I will just turn off my induction and keep it on the side.
So much. That was so nice of you.
Okay, we'll just wait for everyone to finish. And what we'll do is that on top of the station, on the top induction, you will find one non-stick tray. There will be non-stick pan. So shift it to the lower induction and turn it on to number. So have you all cooked our gnocchis? Yes. So No, not that. Okay.
None of ours are floating.
So give it a star on that.
Alex usually says.
Yes.
Oh, now they're floating.
There you go. So give it a star. That's it. That's done. Okay, so now what we'll do is that shift your pot. Shift your water pot to the top induction, and from the top induction, the non-stick pan to the lower induction. Now, we're going to be turning on the induction to number 10. Turn on your induction to number 10.
Yes, no, not
Number 10. And just a little bit of olive oil. So are you all on the same page? Now?
Oh, you were right. Yeah.
Okay.
Ready? They're done.
I think yours is very. Yeah, it's not floating because it's ready. As you can see, it's started floating. But due to its size, the heaviness, it's sitting in the bottom. This is ready. Yes, you can shift it to the lower. Number 10. Okay, so are you all on the same page? Okay, now what we'll do is that in this pan, bring your water pot near to your pan, scoop out the gnocchi like this. Don't forget to give 1 or 2 taps and then transfer it to the pan. Transfer to the pan. So don't transfer with the water, because if you transfer the water, the oil is there, it will splitter. Then it is splitter on the top. Give it a nice swirl. Yeah. Now, in this, give it a nice swirl. Now in this, and use your salt miller. Use your salt mill to sprinkle a light amount of salt and peppermint. Crush a little bit of pepper. Okay, now in a bowl, in a small ceramic, you will find 1 block of Parmesan cheese. So what you do is that on top of your station, on top of your station, in your kitchen utensil holder, you will find 1 micropen grater. So you just have to grating only half of it. So add only half of it. Add half of the Parmesan cheese. And now take out 1 silicon rubber spatula. So you will find 1 silicon rubber spatula on top of your station. Now just mix everything together. Now in this we're going to be adding basil pesto. So on top of your station, in a steel bowl you will find basil pesto. Yeah, so you're going to be adding all of the basil pesto. And just mix everything together. Give it a nice toss. Give it a nice toss, coat it nicely. And then turn off your induction. Turn off your induction.
Still turn off the induction.
Hey, wait. Okay, so once you give it a nice toss, what you'll do is that turn off your lower induction. Turn off your lower induction, and from the top of your induction you will find square plates. So just divide it equally.
So like this, you put the pencil, you see when you
Oh, so which one do you want?
Okay, now we're going to be grating the Parmesan cheese, the rest of the Parmesan cheese on top of it for the garnishing. For the garnishing, we're going to be grating the rest of the Parmesan cheese on top of it. There you go. Now, so just be careful, these micro graters are very sharp. These micro graters, the one you're using for grating the cheese. Okay, so there you go. So this is our gnocchi. Yeah. So now you can keep the pan on top of your station. Now we're going to be taking out the tray from under our station. That is the black tray. The black tray from under our station. Yes.
What is it, Roger? I think it's pretty good. She wants to go get a drink.
Okay, so what I did was I came to your stations one by one and given you a small mixing bowl, right? So what we'll do is that we're going to be taking out one tasting spoon from top of our station. No.
Wow.
Okay, so now what we'll do is that watch me carefully in the screen. We're taking out one tasting spoon, and in this we're going to be adding cherry tomato, add the cherry tomato, and yes, add all of it, add mozzarella cheese, mix it. Now in this we're going to be adding salt. So we're going to be adding salt. Only a little bit. Add only a little bit and mix it. Add only a little bit and mix it because the mozzarella cheese has saltiness in it. So mix it a little bit. And in a small steel ramekin you will find basil which has been chopped. So you're going to be just adding all of it. So this basil will give a nice rich aroma. So basil will be in a small steel ramekin. Basil, yes. No, basil you can add all of it. Basil add all of it. So are you all on the same page? No?
No.
Yes. So mozzarella, tomato, and put salt. Yeah. Yeah. No, add a little bit. Add a little bit, then taste. Yes, add all of it. Mozzarella. This was extra new.
What else should I add?
Okay, add all of it.
I've got salt, tomato,
Cherry tomato and mozzarella cheese, and then you add all of it. Add all of the basil leaves. Okay, so are you all on the same page? So now you should taste your mozzarella cheese according. You should taste your filling for the bruschetta is whether you taste or not. So I'll just take one tasting spoon and taste it. Okay, now you will find one more non-stick pan under your station. You will find one more non-stick pan under your station. So just place it on top of your induction and turn on your induction to number 12. 1, 2. You will find one more non-stick pan looking like this under your station and change your induction, the lower induction number to number 12. 1, 2. Now in a small black tray, you will find 2 baguette slices. There will be 2 baguette bread slices. So what we'll do is that place it on the top of your station, place it on top of your pan, and drizzle it with little bit of olive oil on top of it. Just a slight drizzle. Then use the tongue to flip it upside down. And when you flip it upside down, give it a little bit more olive oil on the other side. Just slightly. So we're just going to be toasting it nicely. Now on top of your station, from the top of your station you will find square ceramic plate. There will be one more square ceramic plate. So just place it beside your induction. So on top of your station you will find one more square ceramic plate. So just place it beside your induction. Now we'll toast it nicely. So now all of you, what you can do is that, have you all added the baguette into your pan? Have you all of you added the baguette slice into your pan? The baguette slice?
These we are just going to toast.
No. You did perfectly. The baguette. This is the one baguette. Baguette. No.
What about this? Yeah, before.
Then now change your lower induction. Change your lower induction to number 15, 1, 5. So that is medium high heat to number 15.
Yeah, perfect.
Yes, 1, 5. So once you get a nice toasty on both sides, we're going to be shifting it to the pan and into the square ceramic plate. Well, it might happen that some of your pans are too hot than mine, and if your baguette bread has a nice texture to it, nice crispy edge on the top and on the bottom, transfer your baguette bread to the square ceramic plate. So as all of you can see in the screen also, that my one side has got a nice toasty texture to it, nice crust to it. Yes. So once, as all of you can see in the screen, I got a nice texture, nice golden texture. So I will just turn off my induction. I will just turn off my induction and I will take my baguette and place it on the top of the square ceramic plate. Now, we're going to be in a small steel ramekin. You will find garlic. There will be one slice of garlic. So what we'll do is that we're going to be using the garlic to rub on top of it. Rub on top of the baguette bread. So there will be 2 slices of garlic. So just rub it on top of the baguette bread.
Only on the one side, right?
Yes, one side. Now what we'll do is that we're going to be taking our filling for the bruschetta, taking it and adding it on top of the baguette bread like this. There you go. like this. Well, now what we'll do is that in a small still ramekin, the last ingredient for it is the balsamic vinegar that is reduced. So you're gonna take a spoon and just drizzle it on top of it. Just drizzle it on top of it like this. Just drizzle the balsamic vinegar on top of it like this. Now, all of you can start tasting. All of you can start tasting your bucket bread and your gnocchi. So once you're done with the tasting, it's my suggestion that all of you can write down your email address and take a seat. We have already arranged for all of you the same food that is prepared here, but it's made by our professional chefs.
Where do we write the phone in?
So on station number 3, we have already. So are you all excited?
Yeah.